He's got the jokes.
She's got the laughter. Put it all together, that's one big disaster. Coming to you live one day out the week.
There's no showing line that we can't beat.
We're real, and we know it.
And this show is really going to show it.
So close all your blinds and turn off your celly. It's time to hang out with HamandTelly for season 2.
Woo!
For season 2. We really need like an audience because we be like so dead and just us hyping everything up.
For real. Maybe we need to start selling tickets online like Walmart or something.
Like what was that website called? Oh my god.
One Iota?
Not just the other one too.
I don't know what other one you're talking about.
No, we get all like the free tickets and stuff from. Oh Jesus Christ, bless your heart. Y'all probably comment below. Is One Iota and it's the other one where like you get the club tickets and all that. I forgot what it's called. Eventbrite. There you go.
Eventbrite?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Why do I never see the T. I just like Eventbrite. It sounds better to me. I don't know.
Anyway, season 2 premiere is going to be amazing because we have a special guest with us joining us.
A murderer.
A murderer who be in the restroom doing some crazy stuff. Can't let her go.
He giving kisses and stealing hearts at the same time while in the restroom.
Yes, you guessed it. We have Siergio with us today.
And
Siergio
back and he's having fun with us. How are you, Siergio?
I'm doing good. How y'all feeling today?
We're good. We're happy. Season 2. How you feeling, Chantel?
I'm pretty good. You know, school starting up soon. Going back to college.
Gotta get that.
Trying to be a good student. But we're good. How are you, Siergio? What's been going on?
I'm doing good. I'm trying to dodge the snow out here. Because in Atlanta, they don't know how to deal with it. So I'm trying to dodge the snow, but I'm doing real good, though. I'm on here with y'all, so I'm feeling real good.
Oh, see, we popping.
Making us feel a little special over here.
Are you going to send us an autographed copy of that album?
I got you, bro.
See? I'm going to sell it on eBay once he blow up. Remember, I was the first one to get it.
Yeah.
It's snowing out there, though?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be. It's coming down tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw it was in North Carolina, too. Y'all right next to each other, so.
Right.
What's it like getting snow in Atlanta, though? Like, I feel like Atlanta is, like, the hot spot for, like, summer year-round. Like, what's it like having winter in Atlanta?
The crazy thing is, like, we barely get snow, but when we do get snow, they don't know how to deal with it.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago, so I'm used to, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
used to it, but when out here, they don't know how to drive. You can't go nowhere. Everything be shut down, and then most people be stalled on the highway because they don't know how to drive, and there be crashes. It be crazy. Like, all the stores be closed, so that's why you gotta make sure you buy food. It goes down when it's snowing. Like, people don't know how to handle it out here.
Let me tell you, it snows in New York, and it's like another day for us. Like,
it's like, hey,
we just lacing up them boots and getting on that train. Like,
you know what's crazy? I heard somebody else say that it was like pretty hectic. Like, they don't know how to act during the snow.
Yeah.
I was watching an interview with Candy Burns, because you know she's in Atlanta, and they were like, they don't know how to act. Like, when we come to New York, it's like, hey, another day for us. But here in Atlanta, cars piled up, shutting down schools. Like, they don't know how to act out there. We play on a shut down school in New York. Right.
A shutdown, if schools get shut down and work get shut down when there's a blizzard, that's a good day. Like, usually they don't do it at all. Like, and this storm supposed to be only like 2 or 3 inches, so I highly doubt they're gonna do it.
Right. They don't know nothing about that life, that up north life though out here.
No, they don't. No. They don't.
None at all. But what's on our plans today? Because Siergio is going to be touching with us and touching different topics.
Yes. So the first thing on our minds today, fam, is a hashtag boycott the Oscars.
It's crazy.
How y'all feel about that before I put my 2 cents in it? How y'all feeling?
How I'm feeling?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a very relevant issue. I see people, who was it? Oh, man, I forgot. Was it Jeanette Herbert?
Yeah.
And I feel like she's just throwing shade at Will Smith because her and Will never got along. That's why you got fired off the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Sorry. Yeah. So she was like, I never, like, when he got nominated for the Golden Globe for Concussion, she was like, I didn't feel like you deserved that nomination anyway because I didn't like your African accent. I'm like, what? But it's really a crazy issue, and I don't know why people are shocked. Maybe because it's the second year in a row. Because last year I heard that nobody was nominated.
No, nobody was not. I feel like we should boycott the Oscars, but we're boycotting for the wrong reasons. What we need to boycott is the fact that we don't have Black producers, directors, people who are involved with script writers, who are involved with making a movie that will make something of substance. You know what I'm saying? I cannot name a Black movie from the last couple years, except for one that was really, really good that didn't have Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? And I love Kevin Hart, but he's a comedian. He's not a dramatic actor. He's not somebody that can win an Oscar off of what he does. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There was one movie, Beast of No Nation, had Idris Elba. It had
he deserved the Oscar nomination.
And he deserved the Oscar nomination. Even the little boy who was the main character, he even deserved the Oscar nomination. But for that to be the only Black film that is deserving, like, that's not good, And I feel like us boycotting the Oscars, it means more, okay, let's make programs where Black African American people can learn how to make scripts and make movies and do something of substance, It can't be just boycott the Oscars, just sit there and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like my standpoint on that,
How you feeling, Siergio?
Yes, Siergio, how are you feeling?
Well, I kind of agree with a little bit of what y'all saying, but I kind of got a different stance on it. Like, my thing is, I feel like the responsibility that Black people have is so grand. I feel like oftentimes our level of performances are held to such a high regard. Like, I feel like everybody, including Black people, are really, really hard on Black people. So, Telly, when you were saying that you feel like there's only one movie in the last couple of years that should be Oscar worthy, I don't agree. Because I feel like when you say something like that, you have to compare and contrast the other performers, the white performers who've been in the movies, who not necessarily great performances or whatever. And it's like, I feel like, do y'all watch Scandal? I don't know if y'all watch Scandal.
How to Get Away with Murder.
Yes, we're How to Get Away with Murder over here. I don't watch Scandal.
Okay, I watch both of them, but I don't know if y'all ever saw the Scandal thing where Papa Pope was talking to Olivia, and he was like, what did I tell you? You have to be 10 times what? 10 times better than them. And like he went hard on her because she was dating, like she's dating all these Caucasian men or whatever, and he was telling her, like, you're a Black woman, so you got to be better than everybody else. And I feel kind of like that. I feel like everything we do, like, we got to be just the best at it. I feel like when we sing, when we act, I feel like our songs, like, everything has to be top tier. And this is primarily even from Black people, that we feel like we got to be so much better than everybody else to even get recognition. And I feel like that's how it is. Like, I feel like watching the movies that I watch, because I go see almost every movie. And I really, really did enjoy Straight Outta Compton, especially the guy that played. Mm-hmm. I feel like he really deserved an Oscar nomination. And I feel like Concussion, I feel like Will Smith did an amazing job at that role. Like, I was one of the people that was fearful of going to see the movie because of the accent. But like, when I watched the movie or whatever, his dedication to that role and how he really, really painted like the character, like, and how much backlash he was getting from the people that love football and stuff like that. I thought he did a remarkable job. And he's not, those are not the only roles, but I feel like, just like you were saying, Telly, I feel like we need more roles, and I feel like we need more financial backing, more opportunities. Because I feel like there are some great writers out there that write great movies. I feel like there's some great actors out there who have great performances. But I do feel like there is like a thing where we are overlooked and we're not really held to like the regard of, like, if we do an 8 out of 10 in a row, we're not going to get recognition. We have to be slaves. We have to be domestics. We have to be drug dealers. Mm-hmm. We have to be, or a musician to get recognition. There's never like a comedy like that we can get recognized for. Like, we never get recognized for all the great things that we do or whatever. And it's primarily because they don't consider us great at anything unless we're making their eyes ball. And like, we're really like slaves. Like, they love giving us stuff, you know what I'm saying, for that. But I don't know. I just think that there is a bias going on, and I think that this is a great movement. Mm-hmm. So I'm all for what Jada is doing, and I think that we need to stick together. And I think that Chris Rock, I don't think that he should back out of the hosting it, but I feel like he should definitely use his platform to voice the frustrations of his people. So that's my stance on it.
I agree. I think that I'm a firm believer that because we don't have enough resources and because we don't have the money coming in, that there's a lot of talent trapped in mines. Like outside of HamandTelly, I work with children, and I work with children that come from impoverished backgrounds mostly, you know, and I see firsthand that these kids are talented. They have, you could put them in front of a computer and they could do anything, you know. But I feel like also I agree with what you're saying. Like we don't get recognized for the 8 out of 10 job. But I also feel like in order for us to get to that 10 out of 10, we need to support each other, not just being famous for Instagram, YouTube, or anything like that. You need to also support the education and the stuff that goes behind it, you know, so that we can, so that one day we'll dominate the Oscars. That's the goal, to have all Black films in the Oscars, not just 1 or 2, even if it is, you know, about a musician or anything like that. We need more people doing the background work to make these opportunities happen. And my problem with the boycott the Oscars is a lot of people feel like we're just not going to watch the Oscars. Not watching the Oscars is not going to do anything. It's not like the BET Awards. That's not going to do anything at all. Yeah, it's not like the BET Awards where they thrive off of that viewership. The Oscars, it doesn't.
It's going to always be a grand name.
Exactly. It's not going to do anything. But that time that you're not watching the Oscars, what are you doing to help our community then next year be more involved in the Oscars? That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? And you're totally right. Chris should not host the award show. You know, I think that he should take that time to get up there and say, I'm hosting, I'm here, and I'm representing the African American community and the opportunities that we have and we're going to continue to make for our community.
And one of the key things that stood out to me, what you said immediately, was support. And I feel like our community, as much as people want to downplay it, we don't support one another as much as we should. For example, you see how we're doing HamandTelly. If we were to like, let's say if Siergio was like a huge superstar, he was the new Usher.
It's coming.
The new
Usher.
It's coming. So let's say if he was the new Usher, and before we ever met him, before that huge fame, and we tried to contact him on this platform, we run into people within Siergio's camp that's not willing to support upcoming stars in their own right. You know, so it's all about support. You don't know how many times we get shut down, and I'm like, it's not going to kill you to sit 30 minutes on a show.
Yeah.
From your home, we're not asking you to come here, not asking you to do nothing but sit at your computer. And you feel like because we're so much, in your minds, lower than you, that you can't do it. And I feel like it all comes down to support.
Exactly. And you know, we live in New York City. It's a big city, you know, and we have lives. We go to school. I work. You know, we have home lives. We have so much different things to deal with. And I feel like one of the constant things that we do run into, no matter what platform we're at, whether we're at school, HamandTelly, with our families, is support. We, in the African American community, we just don't have support. So we could boycott the Oscars all we want, but that's not going to change anything, because you're not going to support Ray Ray doing a movie that's not about drug dealing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the issue here.
Inevitable.
I think y'all did it. I think y'all posed something that's so crazy, like what Telly especially, and then you were talking a little bit about him when you was like, you know, we don't support, but I think that one of the things, the solution is, like you said, boycott and not watching whatever, is we got to take some of the power that we give the Oscars away. Like, trying to hold it to such a high regard or whatever, and like really put power in our own stuff, put more power in NAACP awards, you know what I'm saying? Put more power in the BET awards.
Exactly, and shout out to Monique, because she was talking about that in her interview on the Breakfast Club.
I love Monique.
A while ago, and she said, you know, you guys always ask me about the Oscars, about the Academy Awards.
Nobody ever asked me about a BET award on my kid's football trophy.
Exactly, and to me, everybody looks at me crazy because I am so proud to be an American, because, you know, they say, oh, slavery happened, and, you know, we still have police brutality, but I like the idea of my people overcoming something so tragic, and I want to be a part of that. And so I feel like if we're going to make any type of dent in the Oscars or any Academy Awards that's not from our own people, we need to really come together. And then we also need to hold things like the BET Awards or the NAACP Awards to the highest standard as the Oscars, if not higher. Those is from our people, you know? So it's crazy.
And when you talk about roles, one thing that stood out to me because we were speaking about how the boy in forget her name, Idris Elba, he deserved an Oscar. One thing that pulled me back to immediately, I don't know if you ever saw the movie Sergio, Inevitable Feat of Mr. and Pete with Jennifer Hudson, produced by Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
It's so good.
If Skylar did not deserve an Oscar,
that was a little black boy.
If he didn't deserve an Oscar, I don't know what else. Jennifer Hudson did her thing, but he took over.
He took over.
He was
him and the little
amazing.
Asian boy. Like, I was feeling for them. Like, and they really told the story of how it is in New York City in the summertime, growing up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was something that me and Brandon was like, yo, we know people like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that should have really deserved an Oscar, if nothing else. The little boy in Beast of No Nation should have won an Oscar. They pulled him off the streets of Africa and said, we're going to give you a job. And he went and he did that whole thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of things that need to happen. That's just going to happen overnight. We need support. We need to help each other, but we also need to just stop caring so much about things that aren't our communities.
Caring and support.
Right.
Just want to see actual support.
Just support.
That's what I say all the time. Support is the biggest key. Like, we want to continue to support Sergio throughout his journey in getting big and famous.
Exactly. You know, like, we best friends now. So, you know, when he perform at the Oscars, we're gonna be sitting front row like, yes, Sergio.
That gig at the BET Awards, remember that was like she said we're gonna host the BET Awards one day, Sergio, even if it's the red carpet.
Right. I will be on that red carpet like, yes, Beyonce. So, you know, we cool, right? Okay. But moving on to our next topic, which is also a really sad one, too. All the celebrity deaths we've had really recently that have been, like, tugging at my heartstrings and making me reevaluate the era that I live in. Because, oh, my God. First of all, Natalie Cole.
Shocker. It happened out of nowhere. Shocker.
And you know, that was a really tough one for me because in all my early dance classes, we danced to a lot of her songs.
I love Inseparable.
And my favorite one was Take a Look. And we had to bomb dance to that. I wish I remembered all the steps because I could bust out right quick. But she was just so amazing. She was a talent that, like, oh my God, like, why her? And so quick, you know?
Such a shocker. Like, Natalie Cole, rest in peace.
Yes. Another one, Alan Rickman. He played Professor Snape in Harry Potter. Sergio, do you watch Harry Potter? You like Harry Potter?
I've only seen one movie, and
you're messing up. You're messing up. You're messing up already. We're supposed to be friends.
I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan, but the movies are amazing.
I only watched one movie, and I wasn't even watching. I was doing something I had no business doing.
What's your take on Natalie Cole? Because you're a singer, and I know a lot of celebrities pull your heartstrings, and I know it's had a big impact on you as well.
You just gonna act like you said you ain't say just say that.
Yeah, you gonna act like you ain't say.
No, my bad. I love Natalie Cole. I thought that she was such a beautiful person inside and out. And even though I never met her, I feel like watching her as growing up as a shorty, I've always watched her and, like, grew up listening to her father and just, I remember my mama listening to her songs like when I was growing up. So, I mean, I've taken her from me being a kid to now. So when she died, I was definitely, moved by, like, but I'm just happy that she did leave an everlasting impression on people. And, like, she left such a legacy that people remember so many great things about her. And it's like, you never know when God gonna call you home, but you just want to be ready. Like, when He calls you home, you just want to know that the people will still love you and adore you and remember how you made them feel. And I just remember every time I heard a song about her, I always had a smile on my face. I've always just felt good. Like, this will be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never forget how music makes you feel. And I know that everybody in R&B was definitely affected by her because she's such a legend.
She was such in my opinion, I never met her, but her spirit just seemed so beautiful.
Yeah. And so pure. She was like the type of woman that I feel like my mom always wanted me and my sisters to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, her music just was great. I have such fond memories of, like, dancing to her music and, performing and just singing it and listening to it and feel good. Like, Same thing with rest his soul, David Bowie. Like, and it wasn't. It sounds bad, but it wasn't until he passed away that I realized how much David Bowie songs I really know. You know what I'm saying? And even though he wasn't really, I feel like he wasn't really my generation because I'm only 22. Yeah. He's not really my era, but he did in fact impact a lot of things in my life, and you know, a lot of movie soundtracks and things like that. And I'll be listening to something like, oh, this is David Bowie, and it's like, I can't believe he's gone. I didn't even know he had cancer. Like, I was just like, what? Like, when? Like, what happened? But you know, it's sad, but I do believe in reincarnation. I do believe that we lose legends because others are coming up.
Of course.
You know, so I'm excited to see what, like, I mean, you know, Siergio, hopefully, you know, you get there.
Hey, I'm going to keep working hard until I get there. For real.
We might approach at the same time, Siergio. Like, oh, we're going to HamandTelly Day on Channel 7.
Right. I wouldn't mind being on Channel 7.
I really like Channel 2 or 4.
Really?
So, because I feel like that's a channel that more people watch, like more of the older.
Really?
I don't know why. Like, if you go to like a clinic or something, they always have like either Channel 2 or 4 on.
That's because it's basic cable. That's
basic cable. Thank you. We trying to get on the basic channels. Like, no, you can't go on BET because that's too high up. What about you? Want everybody to see you? Oh, and speaking of being that we're on singers, Celine Dion, our support goes out to her. She lost her husband Renee, and 2 days later she lost her brother. Yeah, that's really
that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tough one. All of our love and support go out to her and her family, and hoping that she just comes out of this stronger than ever, and you know, not let their legacy die, of course, but also, you know, just being strong, you know, because that's something tough to deal with. Real tough.
Very true.
Really tough. So now that we're off of the things that's on our minds, they've left our minds now. Let's talk about Siergio.
Serge, baby.
Siergio.
And the things he's been doing since we left. So we do remember you on Dream, the urban musical. So I did watch Dream, the urban musical, and let me just applaud you and the entire cast, because it is just
shout out to the Shay.
Right. It is just really, really good. Like, I feel like they're like long music videos. Like, but they're like the storyline just like flows through. Like, what? Like, how does it feel being a part of something like that, and like going to film that every week or every so often that you guys film? Like, what is it like for you guys on set?
Yo, it's crazy because a lot of us been working together for so long, so it's like a family. You know, with your family, you'd be like, I got to do this again. But, you know, it's one of those good feelings, though, because, you know, you walk into a room with all these talented people, and y'all all got one goal in y'all mind. So it's crazy, like, just to look back at it, like, when you looking like, yo, that's me. Like, I remember doing that. I was telling Ham, like, how we recorded some of this stuff so long ago. But y'all just now seeing it. And I remember the space that we were in and just, like, working and building and keep going, and, like, how tight-knit we've gotten. So it's been such an amazing experience. I've grown so much as an entertainer, like whether it be an actor or a dancer, because, you know, dancing is not something that I really intertwine in my artistry like that, but it feels good to like be able to know I can do that. And, you know, I'm making all kinds of dreams come true, like just testing myself and just pushing myself. So it's crazy. It's amazing. And I can't wait for y'all to see the rest of the season.
I can't wait to see it either.
I can't wait to see it either. And I love those covers that y'all do, like on the slide. Like, you looking to see if a new episode came up, but they got a cover up. The one that did a Hello by Adele. I was like, okay. All right.
You know, Siergio wasn't really supposed to be in that cover. They called on me, but you know, I'm so far away.
Right. Let him know, man.
I was like, just give it to Siergio. He's popping right now.
Whatever helps him sleep in there, right?
Whatever you got to do, bro.
Exactly. I was actually casted for the part of Chick.
Oh.
I was casted for the part of Chick.
Oh.
What happened, bro?
You know, the Shay, let him know.
Okay.
Let him know.
Oh my gosh. But no, really big congrats to you and the whole cast, because it's just amazing. It's amazing.
It's really amazing. Oh my. The part that keeps flashing in my part, the end of episode 2, when you guys are fighting in the background. Yo, if those wasn't the hardest.
We watched that scene
like 20
like 3 times. We was like, did Siergio just push him like that? Like,
yo, and you hear that impact.
Yes.
I'm like, yo, I was weak.
Was you guys really angry at each other during that scene? Like, keep it honest.
No, like we real cool. Like that's one of my brothers. Like Omar, his name is Omar, and like we are both very aggressive people. So like because we both aggressive, like when it comes down, when they say action, we like yo, and he like you ain't about to take me down. So it's like we just going hard, and it looked crazy, but it did feel kind of like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I don't even know if y'all gonna see it all. It's just keep going and going. Like we just start tussling, you know what I'm saying? But then like once we done, we like, all right, bro, and we help each other up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you went hard. I'm like checking my chest, like, bro, and he like, bro, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
That's so awesome. I was like, and you know, I'm very much into theater. I've been doing it for a long time, and I was like, they hit that on the nail. Mm-hmm. Yes, Hunty. Yes.
You're a fool.
I love it. When they gonna call us in though? Like, see.
Like I'm saying though, like I have credentials, I have a whole resume if you want to see it.
We could actually just play talk show hosts. Like when Siergio blows up after his audition and everything, we can be the one that's interviewing him.
Right, sure can.
Ideas. I've been not seeing anybody on the show this year that look like us. Cause
I got the email, G. All y'all gotta do is send y'all stuff to my people. You know what I'm saying? I can send it to his people, and we can.
I'm saying though, like you'll get an email tonight, so just stop playing. Stop playing.
I gotta get a cut though. I gotta get a referral cut.
What you say?
I gotta get a referral cut or something. Like y'all gotta be able to, you know, give me a little something for this. You know what I'm saying? Depends
on how we feel.
Listen. You've been on 2 episodes, all right? It's time to catch that in, okay?
We're gonna be up there.
Right.
We bust out a song like
right.
He's got the joke, she's got the laughter. Like,
put it all together is one big disaster. I'm just saying.
And then we got Siergio harmonizing it a little bit.
Right in the background, just singing. Oh my gosh! But other than Dream the Musical, you definitely have Songs for the Jeep coming out. When's the release date? Do you know yet?
It's gonna be coming out in the 2nd week of March, 2016. For real. For real this time? For real.
I'm just saying because we've been waiting on this for a little while now.
Yo, don't even play me like that though, for real, because y'all don't even understand how hard it is out here.
No, dead serious though, because when he came on, he was like, my next song is Restroom. It's almost a year later. Where's Restroom?
Right. I ain't trying to play you something, you know, we friends, so I gotta keep it real, okay? I'm just saying, like, I really want to hear the whole entire album. So.
No, you know what's happening? I'm waiting for us to send our vocals to harmonize in the background.
Right, you waiting for my acting talents for Restroom. That's what you waiting for. You need
exactly.
to be in the bathroom. Right, you need to be in the bathroom waiting. So I get it.
Yo, that's exactly what I'm waiting on, shorty. I've been waiting on you.
Listen.
You've been waiting on you.
Listen, we're gonna be done with this in about 15 minutes, all right? So just leave me there.
Be interested.
Yes.
No, but I had to wait. I really had to wait, though. I had to wait.
That's how the song goes. Well, you can't be in the video because you can't have no panties on in the restaurant.
All right, so why would you have no panties on?
Because it say it don't matter if you ain't got no panties on.
Oh, it don't matter. Oh.
Right. See, you getting the lyrics all wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I tried to help you out.
Listen. No, but I don't know. I think my favorite song so far is Murderer.
I love Murderer.
I already started choreographing to it. My kids are gonna be dancing to that. We're gonna send you a video of everything. All right?
Yo, for real, send me a video because I love videos like that. Somebody has sent me a video of them dancing to Let You Go. So for real, send me a video of y'all dancing.
I got you. I will make it happen. We got this. We got this. As long as we in the video though. Like, don't try to play us and then use the moves to teach somebody else. Cause I'm about to take a trip to Atlanta and knock on your door.
Meet you at the door.
Right. 265 East Grove Drive. Right? That's where you live? Yeah?
Yeah.
I promise you, there's gonna be at least one person that watches this video and try to find that address.
255 East Drive and find out it's a.
When I say they gonna come up so short.
What was the inspiration behind Murderer? I love the lyrics.
Murderer.
Yeah.
Okay, it's so crazy that you said that you just asked me that because but yesterday I was talking to my ex-girlfriend and like I haven't talked to her in a long time, and like I feel like we talk like in passing, like, yo, how you doing? Like, what's up, shorty? Like, she like, yo, what up, Serge? I'm like, nothing, I'm chilling, I'm cooling. But like I really talked about it, and I really wrote this song from a place like back in the day, like, and I was such a different person than I am right now. I had never been in love before. Like how I moved in relationships, it just wasn't fair. It wasn't fair to her, you know what I'm saying? Like how I walked away from her, and like I literally was so stone cold, like with it, like, yo, I don't want to be with you no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be like them, but I'm just like them.
So you was being real light skinned, huh? You was being real light skinned.
No, he's being real. Shout out to us, Caps.
I was being really light skinned. I'll admit it.
Baby, I'm a murderer.
But I really did break a lot of hearts, though, and I'm not saying it to brag, because it took me breaking a lot of hearts to really build and mold my heart and understand how much a heart means to people. Like, and you just don't take people's love for granted. So I'm a different person now. I like to talk about everything, even the old Siergio. So now I'm not a heartbreaker. Now I'm like a good guy. I'm a really good guy.
Don't you go to that restroom. He ain't gonna be there and break your heart.
Right. I'm starting to rethink this video shoot, Siergio. I'm saying though, like, you talk about you break hearts, like.
God no more, for real. Like, honestly, like when you get to a certain point in your life, you realize how much people, like how much you can affect them. Like, you know, like I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've added some damage to people, and I came to a point where I don't want to add damage to nobody. You know, I want to add good qualities. No matter how long we date, no matter how long we experience each other, I want to add to you, not take away from you.
So the million dollar question is, since you're not a heartbreaker anymore, are you single? Are you looking?
Because she want to meet you in the restroom.
Right.
We already go to the restroom. Like, whatever chick you meet, like, she's gonna have to be okay with that. Like, we're going to, like, no, I'm joking. But, no, but like, are you single? Are you looking? Like, is there a certain type of lady you look for now since you've evolved your personality? Like, what's the deal?
Well, I'm definitely single right now, and I think that one of the biggest things that I'm looking for is support, because I'm doing this, like, you know, this independent life. When I say independent, I'm talking about the music thing. Whenever it's so hard, like you get so discouraged sometimes, and I'm just looking for a shorty that really just be like, yo, pick me up and lift me up when I'm down, or just be there for me. And like, you know, I just want to know that you in the audience and you my biggest fan. Like, and I'm not saying that I'm going around dating my fans, but I just want to feel like my shorty. Like, I feel like I want her to be like my #1 supporter, that she's there for me. She knows what's going on with me, and she's just in the moment with me. Like, I could just pick her with me, like J. Cole. You know, J. Cole married. They found out J. Cole married. You know, and Kendrick Lamar, like, we found out they was married to people that was there for them before there was a million people yelling and screaming my name. Like, you know, I go to a show now, it's like 20, 30. Sometimes, you know, even 50 people yelling my name. But when there's millions of people yelling my name and they adore me and whatever, and when I go home and those people forget about me one day, because one day they may forget about me, I just want to make sure that the woman that I choose to be with, she remembers me, and she still yells my name. It's still new. So,
like Usher, he wants somebody to be his superstar.
My boo.
I'll be your groupie, baby.
Hey.
No, but that's great. That was such a.
He's a Capricorn. Listen, don't act like you never hear that from me before.
You're a Capricorn, you're an asshole, so there's a difference.
But it's.
Ham, when's your birthday, bro?
I'm the 10th.
Oh damn, bro! I missed your birthday, G.
It was a shocking.
You missed my birthday too, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
When your birthday was?
October 20th.
Don't even do it.
You ain't even say nothing to me, but we supposed to be in the restroom.
Are you a Libra?
Yes, I am. Oh.
Can't you tell?
You a Libra?
All right. Yes, I'm a Libra. Proud.
My mama's a Libra. I love Libras.
Oh, your mama sound awesome. Yes.
Yeah, y'all good people. Y'all real giving people.
Huh?
Y'all real giving people. You hear me?
One more time.
I said y'all real giving people. Like y'all do a lot for people.
Yes, I do so much for this guy right here. So much.
You, bro? He lying?
I'm not lying. I'm totally
First
not
of all,
lying.
Serge, you know you got to retract that because everybody knows the Capricorn is the more giving one and the more like. I ain't even gotta explain it to you because you know.
We are gonna play.
Very giving, but you ain't gonna hear. You gonna hear about us giving to you. That's our problem. We gonna definitely make you feel and know that we gave you.
That's him. That's him. That man.
You
He in his own wagon.
You ain't like that.
Oh my God.
My birthday is a couple of days apart, so don't even flake me out.
That ain't me. That's him, people.
Whatever.
Yo, he'll steal your heart.
Take
things back.
Oh my God, Siergio, when are you coming to New York? You need to make a trip.
No, I'm coming to New York in March.
Oh, dope.
So what was you gonna tell me?
He was, he's gonna be sitting wrestling. Why you act like you?
I'm just saying, like I gotta make sure I'm there. I gotta make sure I got my wig on, like you all there. Like,
y'all gotta show me around.
What you know when around when in March you coming, or you just know you're gonna come in March for that release party of songs for the Jeep?
I'm trying to do something like that, but no. My goddaughter is her Kristen. What is it?
Kristen. Yeah,
Kristen. Yeah, I ain't never been to one of them before, but my goddaughter is hers, and I'm gonna come out there for that. And I'm gonna be there for like 4 days. So y'all gotta show me around, man.
Listen, I know all the hot spots in Manhattan though. Like I don't really know Brooklyn like that. Like Brandon will have to take around Brooklyn. But all the nice stuff in the city, you know, like stuff you see on TV, I'll take you there.
You can't go too much into details, but some of the stuff is.
So Telly, when I take you out on a date, I don't think I can afford you, shorty. Like you one of them real up there, Manhattan, like them rich girl, like you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm saying though, Daddy, like we can make something work out. Like I'm saying though, like I like Burger King and McDonald's. Like it's okay.
She loves some Dairy Queen.
Yes, Dairy Queen. Y'all got Dairy Queen out there because that is so good.
Yeah, we got Dairy Queen out here.
Oh, that.
Wait, can you send us a patty pie?
Yo, I had a patty pie before.
Yo, I heard about the patty pie like a day after they came out. No, this was before James Wright did his interview. Anything I was saying to my grandfather because I'm a huge Patti LaBelle fan. I'm like, yo, I need a patty pie because I know she can cook and I really need it. A week later, this thing blows up and you can't get one to save your life. You know, we don't have Walmart here in New York. So
well, we have Walmart, but they're like deep,
like in
Queens.
Green Acres Mall,
yeah,
like Long Island,
like stuff you can't get to without having a car, and don't nobody really have a car in New York. So
I need a patty pie.
Yo, if I come across one, I'm gonna give it to y'all. But I heard they not as good as they were before the hype. Because really? I had it when the hype, like literally, he brought out the video, and I went to go get one the same day, and I had it. It was good to me. Like it wasn't like my grandma pie. Shout out to my grandma Banny. Like it wasn't like her pie, but it was very good because it tastes almost homemade. So I really enjoyed it. But I heard that the quality kind of went down because they was rushing to make it. So hopefully they get the quality back.
Don't crush my heart.
You done broke his heart.
I love you, Patty. He don't mean what he say.
No, but you don't mean what he say. Patty like everybody, auntie and grandma mixed in one.
She is.
Like, Patty mama too.
You can't hate Patty at all.
Exactly.
For real. So when you come in March, we're definitely gonna show you around. I'm still on that. We're gonna go on a date to Burger King. You like Burger King? They got Burger King in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I don't know. I ain't never been to Atlanta.
Yo,
everything out here.
Okay, excuse me. All right.
Everything y'all got in terms of change. They don't got y'all like y'all got to take me to Juniors. Cause I remember when I was like when we were shorties and making the band, they had to walk to one point to get some Juniors cheesecake, right? It's called right. Y'all got.
We can take you to Junior.
We could take you to Juniors. We could take you to.
Oh, they closing down Juniors, right, or something like that? No. Oh, my mother said no. You don't need Juniors.
We're gonna make it here.
We're gonna make it here. Cause
we definitely gonna take you to the Ham household because that's inaugural. Like you gotta come here.
This is the stamp of approval. If you can't make it past here, we're gonna leave you out there to get back to where you came from.
Listen, Siergio, we'll do it like this. look up a list of places you want to go, and we got you when you come in March.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell Mama Ham I think she promised me some food. So
she did promise.
She promised everybody some food, so I'm pretty sure she did.
She promised some pork and stuff like that the last time you was on.
Right, she did.
And she said you gotta sing.
She said you promised us some songs. That's later in the show. Why you gotta get all that out?
I got you. I got you.
Speaking, because we talked about Restroom so much, I think it's kind of obvious the story behind Restroom, but we want to hear it from you. What's like the story behind Restroom? Besides
our relationship, but what else inspired you to do Restroom?
No, but like one time, like it was maybe like 2 years ago, I was in a club. And, you know, we was in their party or whatever, and I had met this shorty. I'm like, and then we talking whatever, and I'm like hinting to her like, yo, come over here. And I'm talking to her whatever. I'm like, yo, meet me in the restroom. So we go in the restroom, but we couldn't do nothing. Like, honestly, because it was so packed in there. It was so, people was in there smoking there, doing everything, whatever. But we did exchange numbers, and we did some things. I mean, I'm not, but let's just say what I wanted to happen, I wrote it in the song. So I was using my imagination.
It's going to happen when you come in March.
Hey.
I ain't gotta talk too much.
Y'all keep it a secret.
Right.
You got to make another song called Keep It on the Low, because afterwards go down in that restroom, you can't talk about it, Siergio.
He going to make a song called Telly Got My Heart. Lord Jesus.
His next album is going to be called Telly.
Yes.
Like Robin's was called Polo.
Songs for Telly. There we go.
That's how it works. Songs for Telly.
Yes. Look, that rolls off the tongue.
Songs for Telly.
Songs for Telly.
Songs for Telly.
Songs. Yes.
With a Z?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because I'm special.
Like you ain't never seen?
Trey Songz.
all of our songs end with the big letter S. All right, for Siergio.
Oh, okay. All right.
She ain't feeling that much though, Siergio.
Yeah. So Siergio, something I did want to ask you, and I did forget to put it on the scripts. I apologize for that, Ham. But everybody wants to be a celebrity, and everybody wants to be big and have people scream their name and sing their songs. But what is your humanitarian aspect? Like, if you could do one thing to change the world using your name, like, what would you do? Like, what is your go-to? Is it like education, homelessness? Like, what's that humanitarian thing for you?
Well, I feel like I've been prepared for this answer all my life. I'm like,
No, but for real, like, honestly, I actually just got through talking to a few people about this or whatever, and like giving back and making a difference in people's life is so important to me. And I know I can't just do it through song. I can't just do it through music and like acting and stuff like that. So one of the things that I really, really have a great love for is people with speech impediments. Like, because I've grown up with a speech impediment for so long. Like, when I was a shorty, I struggled with that. It was crazy. And I got teased, from like kindergarten to like sophomore year of college, and I just remember how I felt. And I just want to, go back to the school and just rebuild those programs and just help people, because I found a way. And I remember when I was like, when I was a sophomore in college and I was demoing the song, and this man told me from Sony, he told me, you will never make it with your speech impediment. And that's what he told me, and I was like, I beat myself up so badly about it. And if you can go to my YouTube, I think it's still on YouTube, whatever. It's my song called You're a Keeper. It's the song that I did with him. And you can hear how much I struggled with it. But then I did my research, and I know that Chris Brown has a speech impediment, Aretha Franklin. So many people have this different things that work against them, but the strong are the people that keep going and they find a workaround. And I found my workaround, and I'm just like steadily dreaming and pushing, and I just didn't let that stop me. So I want to do that and give back in that way. And then definitely helping the homeless and people that don't have. Just like last week, I gave 10 bags of clothes to the homeless, and I saw the excitement and the joy that they had when they got the clothes. And it was like I gave some new stuff even, and new shoes and just different things like that. Stuff that I had no use for, but I know that it can make a difference in somebody else's life. So I want to definitely do that. and just really, really be hands-on with that, because I actually lived in shelters when I was a little shorty. When I was a kid, I lived in shelters for a long time, and we didn't have anything. And because we didn't have anything, we always had hand-me-downs, and we always had, rotating clothes between 6 and 7 kids. So I can never forget that time. And I remember not having, and just, my mom feeding us with gum, and, not having nothing. So I definitely want to give back. And I want to be a motivational speaker when I get, up there in age. I want to be able to travel the world and speak to people about relationships and just life struggles and just so many different things. I want to be a life coach. So I definitely want to give back to the world, because I met a lot of people that made a difference in my life. So I want to make a difference in somebody's life.
I like that. And I want to address two things. First, we would have never known a day in life that he had a speech impairment.
Right. Like, you speak so clear now. Like,
amazing.
It shows that you really worked at it. And
thank you.
You can't hear it in your music or nothing. Like, like some people you can hear like a little bit of.
No, but you don't hear it at all.
Amazing.
Really, at all.
And I know that guy is only going to be kicking himself in the ass.
Exactly. And two, one of my goals is any platform I'm on, I would love to give back to the homeless. I have a huge passion for the homeless, and we see so many here in New York City. Like, I really do. And it always bothered me when I was in high school, and I'd be in my group of friends, and if you or you could be outside coming from McDonald's or something, or you could be walking the train station, you could be on a train, you could see someone less fortunate get on the train, ask for money, things like that, and I would give it. And they would say to me, why would you give them money? Because all they're going to do is go smoke crack, do this and do that with it.
That's their business.
It's not once I give you that money, it's to do whatever you want to do with it. It's not my business what you do with it, how you do with it, where you do with it. And that's a passion of mine, and I'm glad you touched on that. I really have a big passion. Like, one of my, I can't remember the charity. That's crazy, but I just got to let it up. What is it? God. Because I donate so many. I got 7 of them. I donate to like 2 homeless charities here in New York. So I really have a passion for that.
That's dope.
So my passion. Mine, since we talk about, I'll just touch on mine real quick. Like, mine is
New York Food Bank.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good one.
New York Food Bank.
Mine is children. I feel it imperative to bring the arts to impoverished children, and that is my whole life's work. And outside of HamandTelly, which is great, but I went through real life things that, like, really, if I didn't have my dance teacher, if I didn't have my acting coach, like, I don't think I would have made it, honestly, And it's so sad because I was so young at that time, So my thing is to bring the arts to impoverished kids and show them that they can do many different things. You don't got to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to trap. You can be a writer. You can be a producer, a director. Right. You can sing. You can dance. There's so many things that you can do. That's my thing. And life coaching. And I was really happy when you touched on that, because I am continuously working on projects to help other people's lives. And I can't wait to reveal that stuff and let it blow up and touch so many lives. But yeah, that's my thing, education with the kids, and especially working with kids who have anger issues, ADHD, autism. That's my whole thing. Like, I love it. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do. He can tell you I'm always at work with my kids, like, doing something.
Like, look what my kids did.
Right, yes.
What did the kids do today?
Yes, I'm always working on things for them and showing them that there's a big life out there for them, and also life coaching for older people who I can't really reach through maybe childhood education, but teenagers and young adults who still have their whole lives ahead of them.
I love.
Yes,
that's another big one for you.
Yeah, so look at us changing the world. So we have a game for you, Siergio. Because you couldn't go nowhere without a game.
You can't go nowhere without a game.
So this is an adaptation of the 5-second
intro to the game.
Oh, sorry, game. 5-second rule.
I see you. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You want to play?
Okay. So This is the adaptation of the 5-second rule game. So what happens is I'm going to time you for 5 seconds, okay? And each question... Yeah, you can do that.
Right. Mississippi's or just plain 5?
Just plain 5. we're going a little tough on you. Yes.
All right.
So, yes, and for 5 seconds, you have to answer each question, okay?
Within 5
And yes. But you have to answer the entire question.
Mm-hmm.
If it says name 3, you can't name 2.5. You got to do the whole thing, okay? So you got 5 seconds. I see him getting ready over there. We got 5 seconds. So we're going to have the camera focused on you for this one because it goes really fast. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So, first question.
Ding, ding, ding.
Name 3 female artists you want to collab with.
Jasmine Sullivan, Brandy, Monica.
Yes.
I'm not even joking. When she sent the script to me, I said he's gonna say Jasmine Sullivan, Monica, and Brandy. I wrote it.
He did.
Y'all know me well already.
All right. Name 3 careers if you weren't an entertainer.
Psychiatrist, and a doctor, and a lawyer.
Ding.
Okay, you got it. Psychiatrist, doctor, and lawyer. That's pretty weird interest. Like that's totally, well, except for psychologists, but the other ones are really away from entertaining. So that's pretty cool.
I like that. Yeah.
3 nicknames you have from your families or friends.
Baldy, Surge, and Captain.
Baldy?
Yeah. Oh, another one. Mahogany, Google. They call me. Yeah. But Baldy. When I was a little kid, my dad cut my hair out before I turned 1. So my hair wouldn't grow for like a couple of years. I was bald, like completely.
Wow.
So they call me Baldy.
Fun facts about Siergio.
Fun facts. Where did the name Mahogany come from?
My homeboy Chase, he called me that because he says I always got something uplifting, something positive to say. And when I talk, I always sound.
I love that.
He said I sound like I'm writing on one of those cards, like when you open up a card, the motivation card. So
yeah. Oh, we about to start calling you Mahogany. Look at you. All right, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
3 places you've had sex.
Oh.
Restroom, car,
time.
movie theater.
Okay, you a little bit of a freaky freak. Okay. We just gonna act like we ain't hear that one.
She can roll with it.
Right.
Maybe y'all got to switch the restroom now because you want to be somewhere fresh. You can really try that.
Right. We could watch Straight Outta Compton in the movie theater instead. Okay.
You got a movie that don't nobody go see, shorty.
Oh. You gotta go to some.
Okay.
He called you shorty.
Ooh. Is that like a term of endearment?
A term of endearment. You touching his heart.
Yeah.
Grabbing it.
Yeah, that's a Chicago thing. My bad.
Look at him. He got the light skin eyes going, everything.
Going all Drake on us.
Right. His hotline about to bling in a second.
Eyes on you.
Y'all crazy.
Name 3 places you want to go outside of the U.S.
Dubai, London, and Africa. Somewhere.
Right. Where?
Somewhere in Africa.
Okay.
Really? Dubai, London, and Africa.
Name your 3 favorite people to travel with.
Favorite people? That's not a good one. And I.
Huh?
Me, myself, and I.
That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out. It ain't no need.
I'm a loner. Very much.
Oh. It's okay. You got 2 friends now. We're besties.
What up? I thought you was...
Hola, como
All right, last one. 3 awards you want to win.
A Grammy, a BET Award, and an NAACP Image Award.
And a HamandTelly.
A HamandTelly.
We got that coming up. Spoiler alert.
Awesome. Thank you, Siergio. That was a really good game. You're pretty good at this.
Thank y'all. I love that game. That was dope. Was that 5 questions?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It felt a little.
What do you say?
I say it felt like a little bit, but that means it was a good game.
Nah, you just answered them really fast. Like, I didn't expect you to do all that.
You answered them really fast. He had his gamer face on.
He did.
Game
I told you I was over here like, wow, I was ready.
Right.
Now, since he's talking about ready, I hope you're ready because
you better be ready because we need you to sing a little song.
Like I would, but you know, I told you last time I wouldn't embarrass you, so I ain't gonna do it this time.
Thank you.
Only thing he's gonna embarrass is his damn self.
Y'all
but yes, sing something from a song you haven't released to the public yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you went from 2 or 1 because you know Mama Ham won't kill you.
Because Mama Ham already made a request.
Right. Okay. So, sing a little something from "Looking for Love."
Okay.
Wait. We gotta introduce you. And now here's Siergio.
I'm introducing.
No, you went to yourself. And here's Siergio with "Looking for Love."
It's a celebration. Oh, we can toast right now to you, baby, because I want to say something. And I just want to take the time to tell you I'm proud of you, girl. Because you've been waiting your whole life to find that one right. And now, after all the wrong you took, it just on me. And girl, sorry that it took so long, but you was waiting right here all along. And I promise this is feeling that will never break your heart. Ooh, baby, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for me, I know you've been patiently waiting for something maybe. I know I'm all you need. Ooh, baby, if you're looking for love,
Woo!
looking for me, you ain't gotta go searching no more, 'cause I'm all you want. When you find love, you find love.
Baby, I'm here.
Nowhere, baby, I ain't going nowhere.
Baby, I'm here.
I ain't going nowhere. Love will always be right here.
Baby, I'm here.
Stop entertaining Siergio. And we gonna keep going.
I see.
But yes, that was amazing.
It actually sounded like the track, y'all.
Right.
I forget.
No,
I be forgetting the words. I be forgetting. I got so many songs. I be forgetting all the words.
You
gotta do better. You gotta do better.
She said you gotta. Her standards are hard, Siergio. I think you gotta let her go. You see, let you go? Yeah.
Right.
Let her go.
Yeah, but in the video, he was still with the girl, so.
No, the girl left.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the beginning of the video.
The girl left him, so he's gonna leave you now. You gotta.
No, you know what? It's so funny. Everybody be asking me about that song, be thinking that she really left me, like in a breakup type way, but it's not like that.
Also, Telly was right.
Really?
Because
Yeah.
it's about her going to work.
What?
See? I know what I was talking about. It's okay. I'm going to work. I'll be home, baby.
I can't look at the song no more. The same.
You thought it was a breakup song?
Yeah, like the way she walked out and everything. I'm like, leave him.
But if you listen to the lyrics, he's like, I hate when you gotta go.
Yeah.
And I assume it was to work.
I know I'm wrong for making you wait so long, baby. Like I waited so long to touch on you and to feel on you. The way you love, girl, I feel you're gonna be late today. Oh. Like you're gonna be late for work. Because I'm about to keep you here. And like, yeah.
So you know the reason why I thought it was the breakup song? Because I look at it as the continuation of Chill With You. And in Chill With You, if I'm not mistaken, didn't you have top eyes for 2 women?
Well, she thought they was just my friends though.
See, I'm wrong, man.
He just got
you know what? I'm gonna do a cover and make sure it means that she's leaving for good. Check it out on HamandTelly in about 2 weeks.
They ain't going on HamandTelly. You need to stop.
The beautiful thing about music is that you can interpret it however you want to, because so many people. This girl hit me up, whatever. Shout out to her. She one of my big fans. Let me see if I can find her name in my Instagram, whatever. But she was like telling me that she was going through a crazy breakup, and she was like, did that song help her get through? Hold on. Her name is Lil Bluebird 1 on Instagram, and she one of my big fans. And she told me that song helped her get through a breakup, letting somebody go. Because I can get why somebody could feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So. You know, songs have double meanings. So, I mean, hey, if y'all want it to be a breakup song, it could be a breakup song.
Oh, shout out to you. What was her name? Little girl?
Lil Bluebird 1.
1, okay. I'm gonna advise you, don't listen to Murderer, because it's gonna make you a murderer then. Because if you're letting them go, don't listen to murderers. Skip past that track. Just skip past it.
Just go straight to the restroom.
No, it's a lot of amazing tracks. I feel I really worked hard on this project. Like I wrote every song on there, and I wrote every song from a personal place. Like this one song called "Good for Me," the very last song. Y'all gonna hear it, and it's like you love somebody so much, but you don't think that they're good for you or you good for them, and you don't even know if you should walk away, but you feel like you should walk away because you feel like, yo, we're not really good for each other. So that's how the project ended. Like, and it's just like it leaves you on a note like, yo. And then you hear like this argument between me and this girl. Like, I don't know. I think y'all gonna like it a lot.
I really like everything so far. Like, the lyrics are so powerful and murderous to me, especially the main chorus. I'm like, oh my God, it's so powerful. Like when y'all hear it, y'all gonna love it. It reminds me of a bit of. It's to me like I feel like you did the song so well. It seems like something Usher would sing.
Yeah.
It seems like something Usher would sing, and I'm like, you did it really, really well.
I appreciate that, bro.
I like it so much. It was really
I
good.
love it so much. I really do. All your songs are just amazing. Like, you are just, like, so talented. Like, has anybody ever told you that? Like, you're really talented.
You want to do our new HamandTelly theme song?
Yes, like, just sing that and send it over to us, and then we'll just play it. I mean, we can't pay you or nothing, bro.
No, for real though, like I'm building a studio or whatever, like in my spot or whatever. So if I can do that, I'll definitely try to do that for y'all. Y'all gotta pay me, y'all family.
He's got the joke, she's got the
We can't be family because we about to be together, so
you can't be
that's
a family.
weird.
I'll be your family.
That's why we family, because me and you gonna get married, and then he
Right.
like my brother. So then
Right.
we
Right. You be your best man, right?
Exactly. He can be my best man, and then we can get Mama Ham to throw the wedding, and she can cater the wedding.
Yeah, exactly. With her homemade patty pies.
Hey, what's up?
I did want to touch real quick. Give Me Kisses. Like he was kind of like,
I like it.
Yeah, but you was talking about murder. Give Me Kisses. That song is like a dance
Give me
song.
kisses, call me Big Daddy.
Yeah, I was like, ooh. Okay. All right now.
The first thing she said to me, she said, I love good kisses. She broke down each song to me, and she said that good kisses is the one that she can really like choreograph
to.
There we
Yeah.
go. I can't talk today.
It's okay. I'll send you the video soon. I got you.
I'm gonna be in the middle though, so it's gonna be hard to see her.
He can't dance. He's just a big goof. He can't do nothing.
No, you know what's funny? Because I was watching something with Chris Brown, and I didn't know how tall Michael Jackson was because he looks really small. He's like 6'1". He was like 6'1". So I never knew that. Like, cause Siergio dances well, as you can see in Dream the Urban Musical, because he's not that tall. But I heard that if you're really tall, it's harder for you to dance.
A little bit. I mean, I guess gravity comes into play.
I don't know, but I'm
maybe because your arms and your legs are longer. You know what I'm saying?
But like
I couldn't do ballet if I was like 6 feet tall.
Wait, are you shorter, Siergio? Because I feel like bad calling you shorter.
Yo, it's so funny. I have this discussion where everybody, like, I saw somebody today. They was like, yo, I didn't even know you was that tall. And yesterday we was at rehearsal for Dream, and they was like, yo, I didn't know you was that tall or whatever. I'm like, yo, y'all be trying to fake on me. Because I got these broad ass shoulders. I'm 5'11". But
no. I thought he was a good 5'6". I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I thought you was like
I'm 5'11".
5'2". Like you look really real short. Small. You know that scene in one of the first episodes where y'all dancing with the brooms
with the brooms, like he's really small.
You look real small.
And then when you dancing in the alley, you look really
small. Like I don't know if the people next to you just was like 7 feet tall, but tell them not to do that to you no more. You look real small.
I'm taller than them.
You look smaller than them. That's crazy.
But they're skinnier than me. Like, well, one of them is real skinny, and I'm skinny, but I'm like a football skinny. Like I'm like got big broad shoulders, but I'm taller than them. And we was kind of like on a like a what is it called, an incline, I think. Like, cause I'm like right here. I'm on the front, and then they was all the way back here. So it was kind of like that. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, but everybody think that though, and I'm not. I'm 5'11", so. I wish I had small. But like I'm 5'11", so I'm not tall. I'm 5.
I mean, you taller than me though.
Yeah, I am taller than you.
Oh. Sorry.
I'm saying y'all must have met or something. I'm saying he is taller than you.
Yeah, no. That's how you know it's meant to be when the guy's taller.
You're not that much taller. She's 5'10".
I'm really not 5'10". I'm really not. I'm only 5'5". I'm small.
Yeah, I'm much taller than you. How tall are you, bro?
3.
Oh damn, you tall. Like that's. But y'all thought I was 5'2" though. Y'all really tried me though, whole time. Like,
no, I'm not even gonna lie to you. You look mad small. Like you do. I'm like, wow, he's really small.
y'all went hard with that.
But thank you, Siergio, for coming through on our season 2 premiere.
No, thank
you. We had a lot of jokes and laughter today.
Yeah, because Siergio's like family to you, and like my next husband to me. So, it's always a good time when we're together,
I'm in BK in the A.
Hey.
She's in the A, we're in BK.
Why didn't you just say ATL though? Like, you said BK.
Because I felt like I was on my Usher. You go A.
BK.
Okay.
Wait, y'all gotta come out here.
Move for BK because they ain't never have one.
BK don't have no symbol.
He just did all types of hand movements.
He just went like this.
I was doing Atlanta and I was still stuck on it. My bad.
Oh. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody subscribe below. Please subscribe.
Yes. Subscribe. Follow us on all social media at HamandTelly. And follow Siergio on Twitter and Instagram
at Siergio.
At Siergio, yes. And send us some more topics and send Siergio, your dance videos, but be chill because we about to be together. So
and we really have a great season coming up for you. Like we have so much talent coming, and we feel so blessed that everybody wants to request to be on the show. We're having so much fun. Don't try to throw a shade. We're gonna throw shade if we can't get paid because this was a good show. This was a good show.
I'm just saying though, if you
Mahogany, it was a good show.
It was a good show.
All right, tune in next week, same time.
Oh wait, Siergio, do you have a name for the album yet?
It's called Songs for the Jeep.
Oh, what you was asking?
But we've been saying that the whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's
it's in March. Said. In March, it's released.
He said
March.
The second week of March.
Release. Watch out for Songs for the Jeep. Releasing in March.
She caught me off guard. I've been saying Songs for the Jeep all day.
Next week, same time. See you on Friday. Bye, Siergio.
I love y'all.
Everybody's. But you want to give any shout outs before you go, Siergio?
Yeah, shout out to all my fans, Team Siergio, all my family, and my friends, everybody in Chicago, Atlanta, LA, New York City, all over the United States, and even my fans in Indonesia and my friends in Europe, everywhere. Like I love y'all, and I can't do this without y'all. Keep rocking with me. Check me out at SergioMusic.com. It's Serge, baby.
Support that album, y'all. It's really, really great.
It is.
And shout out to our Hamily.
Yes.
Yes, it sounds crazy, but it's because Ham and Telly combined. Hamily, like family.
Nah, I ain't like that because all you really hear is Ham, though.
You hear Emily at the end. Hamily.
No, I didn't like that. We want to come on.
Sergio, do you like Hamily?
No.
Thank you.
Don't say that because you.
Well, we'll have a new name. Tune in next week.
Y'all all hating. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.